A young monk came to a Zen master and asked, "Master, I want to learn how to stay silent in every situation. How can I do this?" The master smiled and said, "Come with me." The master led the young monk to a garden. In the garden, there was a beautiful rose bush. "Look at this rose bush," the master said. "It is in full bloom. The flowers are so beautiful, and the fragrance is so sweet. But if you pick a flower, it will soon wilt and die." The young monk nodded. "The same is true with words," the master said. "When you speak, you are picking a flower from the rose bush. The words may be beautiful, but they will soon wilt and die. So, if you want to stay silent in every situation, learn to hold your tongue." The young monk thought about this for a moment. Then he said, "But master, sometimes I need to speak. How can I stay silent when I need to communicate?" The master smiled and said, "When you need to speak, speak only what is necessary. Do not speak just to hear yourself talk. And do not speak in anger or out of fear. Speak only when you have something of value to say." The young monk nodded. He understood what the master was saying. "Thank you, master," the young monk said. "I will try to remember your words." The young monk continued to practice the art of silence. He learned to speak only when it was necessary, and he learned to speak only what was true and helpful. He became a wise and respected teacher, and he helped many people to find peace and happiness. One day the young monk was walking through the forest when he came across a group of people arguing. The people were angry and upset, and they were shouting at each other. The young monk stopped and watched the people argue. He did not say a word. He simply watched and listened. After a while, the people stopped arguing. They were tired and confused. They looked at the young monk and asked, "Why did you not say anything?" The young monk smiled and said, "I did not say anything because I did not have anything to say. The words that you were saying were not helpful. They were only making the situation worse." The people were surprised. They had never thought about it that way before. "Thank you," one of the people said. "You have helped us to see things more clearly." The young monk smiled and said, "You are welcome." The young monk continued to walk through the forest. He was silent, but he was happy. He knew that he had helped the people to find peace and understanding.